Hey guys, quick question. What is your favorite pepper? Tell me the variety name. Leave me a comment below. Hey guys, so I've been out in the garden. Got these over here. Picking first peppers of the year. So these are the pepperoncinis, however you say that. Got the seed from Hoss Tools. And I went ahead and picked me just a big handful of them. I'm dropping one. That's my first pepper harvest of the year. I did pick one off the other day and just try it. It's got a little bit of heat to it, but it's not too bad. The cinder jalapenos out there are loading up. It won't be long before I start to have some jalapenos. Those are supposed to be a bigger jalapeno. I want to see how those go. The peppers are doing good. So on today's video, I'm just going to talk about just a few sort of early harvest that I've had. I've mentioned before my little girl's cabbage plant out there, and we went ahead and pulled it earlier. I guess it was early this week, into last week sometime, and we weighed it, and it was 3 pounds, so that was pretty good. 3-pound cabbage, and so we've got that as a first harvest. We've got this. I mean, this is it's not going to weigh much, but just a handful of peppers. And I was out there checking on my blackberries, and I've got a video on of me planting those bushes. I've not done much with them since, but I did have one ripe blackberry on those young plants, so I pulled it and had to try it. It was pretty good. It could have stood to ripen just a little bit longer, I think, but it was good. Those are Arapaho thornless blackberry, and they were supposed to have smaller seed than other of those type of blackberries, and I agree, the seeds were not near as bad as some of the other blackberries that I've had before like that. So maybe check those out if blackberries are something that you're interested in. As far as harvest goes, I was talking about in my earlier video, my tomatoes, they're coming on. It will not be long. I'm gonna be having some quite a few fresh tomatoes in the garden. You saw my first impression of the Sun Gold tomato video. Those things are doing good. And then everything else, it's gonna be a while before we have a whole lot of other harvests going on. Just things are going slow. I've had struggles with my cucumbers and my squash, but hopefully we'll be having some squash one of these days and some cucumbers one of these days. My cucumbers are catching up, and I've got some good some good squash plants that are coming in right now too. So we'll be having that soon, I hope. And we did buy a few squash from the farmer's market the other day, and boy, they were good. Oh, they were so good. And we fried some up with our little fish fry that I showed. And those squash sure were tasty. Let me take you out here real quick and show you my peppers again. And mainly want to show you these cinder jalapenos. Excuse me, I shook you up there. Let's walk out here, and I want to show you these jalapenos. They've really started coming on quick. I feel like they were bloomed out good, and this now all of a sudden I'm seeing peppers. Let's see if I can find one in here. There's one right there. See him in there? Look at all these. Look at those. And they're really looking to they're a real robust plant. They're a pretty heavy duty plant, I would say, as far as peppers go. Here's another one here. That's just absolutely loaded. I'm gonna get out here and give these things some fertilizer and some water. But look at all these jalapenos on this plant. They're really looking good. So I'll be having some peppers here real soon. And like I said, tomatoes, they're coming on quick. It will not be long. I cannot wait. As I said the other day, I cannot wait to share my first impression of that red snapper. There's a lot of other YouTubers that are looking forward to trying that thing. My beans, they're growing, but they're not running yet, but it won't be long. The beans bush beans I've got planted over here, they're coming up. And so hopefully they'll take off pretty soon. Cucumbers here on the cattle panels, they're getting where they're going to start climbing here really soon. So I need to get out there and give them some more water and some fertilizer. But things is coming together here on the garden. I'm gonna have a video coming out real soon on flowers. My little girl, she loves flowers, and so we planted some flowers, and I'll have a video updating you all on that, and hopefully have some giant sunflower plants to show you, at least the starts of them. And I'll be showing that real soon also. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will catch you on the next video. Goodbye.